Good morning. So nice to be here with you. I'm in sunny but cool Northern California this weekend. And so I am happy to join you from here. And I thought it would be a great time to practice some loving kindness. We haven't done this meditation for a little while. Some of you may be familiar with it if you've been around for a while, and some of you maybe not. So I just want to remind everyone, experienced or beginner, that this is a meditation that's an exercise. So it's like going to the gym and knowing that if you haven't worked out for a while, it would be a good idea to start with light weights and a lighter workout rather than just go right on over to a 500 pound deadlift. So we're starting at the beginning and beginning. Starting at the beginning may be for you, may mean that there are some parts of this that are a little bit more challenging. And so the reason I'm bringing this up is because sometimes we think, oh, I didn't do it right because I didn't feel loving kindness the whole time. And that's just not the point. That we don't want to put ourselves under that pressure, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So no pressure to be right or to be able to do it, or again, it's just an exercise. It's a workout actually for the heart. And so we want to approach it like that, that it's just an exercise. And the more that we do an exercise, the stronger we get. And that could be in the gym. It could be learning how to play a piece of music. um, we have to learn the scales and then stretch ourselves and then stretch ourselves more before we're able to play a symphony, or in a symphony, or with some jazz band or something. So all right, so we'll get started here. And before we do, I just want to take that moment to welcome everyone. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're a familiar face, welcome. We're so glad to have you. And I'm so grateful, as always, to Denver Public Library, specifically Amy, but other librarians who join in and are part of this process as well. And can't can't thank you all enough. So let's go ahead and get started by taking our seat, and just feeling yourself in your seat, knowing that you put aside other things to be here. So good for you. So taking this seat with a sense of determination and commitment to your practice, to yourself, to this community here. Feeling your body. You can close your eyes if you like. You can turn off your camera if you like. Just making sure that you're muted. Feeling your body in your seat, what does it mean to be embodied? It means possibly to have feet or legs, maybe hips and buttocks. So feel the pelvis, the hips, the thighs, the lower legs, the feet, and the toes. If you can feel your toes, not everyone can. And just experience what it's like to be in this body today, at this very moment. This is a day fresh from other days, previous days. And then what does it feel like to have a torso today? An abdomen full of abdominal organs that work hard for you day by day. A chest filled with heart and lungs, again, that work hard on your behalf day by day. Be aware of any sensations of tightness or tension in these regions. And experience being in a body that has shoulders and arms, lower arms, hands, and fingers. Appreciating the miracle that it is to be embodied, to have this body as a vehicle for a lifetime, to take us places, let us experience sights and sounds, aromas, tastes. Let us experience love and breath. Feeling any sensations in the shoulders or the neck or throat. Noticing what it's like to have a head with eyes to see, a nose to smell, a mouth to speak and to sing and to enjoy delicious foods, and ears to hear, to listen to loved ones, to sounds of nature, to the ocean, the forest, the trees. Taking time to feel your body, this body, appreciate it, know it, honor it. And then, as part of being aware of the body, then let's bring our awareness to the sensations of breathing, the in breath and the out breath, one breath at a time. Breath can serve as a perfect anchor for our mindfulness practice because the breath always exists in the present. This breath is come and gone, and then it's this breath, and then it's this one. So, to begin the loving kindness meditation, I'll walk us through several stages of this. And again, this is an exercise, not something that we're hoping for perfection. It's meant to challenge us. But we'll start off with something, some level of it that's more accessible. And so I'll just ask you to bring to mind someone or some pet, could be past or present, whom is easy for you to love. When you picture them or think of them, your heart naturally, easily opens. This could be a grandmother, a grandchild, parent, a beloved uncle, a sibling. It can be a dog or a cat. Just think of someone who, as you bring them into your awareness, you automatically, your heart smiles a little bit and it's very easy. And as you think of this loved one, imagine them before you. Some people can picture that in their mind's eye. Some people, it's more just of a sense of them. And offering these statements in your mind's eye. May you be happy. Really wishing this person happiness. And may you be healthy. Knowing that this person may not be 100% healthy 100% of their life, but wishing them health. May you be healthy. This is what I wish for you. May you be safe and free from harm. May you be safe and free from harm. And may you live your life with ease. May life not be so difficult for you. And with this intention to send these well wishes toward this person who is easy to love, notice what happens, if anything, in your own heart, in your mind, your thoughts. Is there a smile that comes across your face or just an internal smile? Is this a sensation of opening in your heart? Whatever you notice is absolutely right. And then just allowing this image or this sense of this person, this beloved, to just dissolve from your mind's eye, from your awareness, from your consciousness. Let that image or feeling just dissipate, just like a cloud does when it gives way to the vast blue sky. And come back to your breath, the fullness of being alive in your body. And next, maybe a little bit more challenging for a lot of us, we're going to send these messages to ourselves. And so for this, I kind of like to put my hands over my heart. Some people like to get an image of themselves. Maybe it's a younger self or your present self. It could be your teenage self or your young adult self. Some version of yourself. But if it helps to picture yourself standing in front of you, you may do that. If it helps to just say the phrases toward yourself with your hands over your heart, whatever feels easiest. And repeating in the quiet of your own mind, may I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe and free from harm. And may I also live my life with ease, whatever that means to you. And just notice there's no right or wrong, remember. This is just an exercise in awareness. Notice how it feels to say these statements for yourself. Send these well wishes internally. Maybe it's more difficult than it was toward our beloved person that we chose. Maybe it's just as easy. Maybe it feels challenging. Maybe it feels sad. Again, it's just whatever is happening for you, whatever is your truth, that's what's important. Okay, and then just breathing that away, taking a breath or two and just exhaling and Breathing that away, wiping the slate clean, just like the vast blue sky, no clouds covering the brightness of the sun or the moon, the vast sky. And then let's move on to another stage that's perhaps a little bit more challenging, maybe not, all different. And this is to think of someone who is somewhat neutral, someone that you don't really know enough to have strong feelings of like or dislike, someone you see on the street, maybe a neighbor down the street, someone at the post office or the grocery store. So just decide on someone, even if you don't have a clear vision of what they look like, and just bring them into your consciousness, this person who's somewhat neutral to you. Within your mind's eye, picture them across from you and silently say to them, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe and free from harm. And may you live your life with ease. We know that difficulties will come your way and come my way, but in this moment, I just want to offer you, may you live your life with ease. Noticing your mind, your thoughts, any tension in your body, any softness or tension in the area of the heart. What's happening here? This is just like the body scan. What's happening here now? And approach this with curiosity. And without expectation. And then allowing the image, the sense of that neutral person to fade from your awareness. Replaced by that image and that sense of freedom, the vast blue sky, and on forever. And so now we'll up the ante just a little bit, as we say, moving on to a difficult or more difficult piece on the piano or the bassoon, whatever you're going to play, or a more difficult weight if you're in the gym. Again, it's just an exercise and it's just meant to stretch you just a little bit. No expectation, there's no competition. It's just to see, just to know, just to be aware. And so choosing someone who is somewhat difficult for you, not the most difficult, because again, we want this practice to be as approachable as possible. So not someone who makes you so angry or hateful that consumes the practice, but Maybe just someone who irritates you, or someone at work, or somewhere that gossips too much. Don't like their approach to life, maybe. So a difficult person. And imagine this more difficult person standing in front of you, and maybe already feeling some closed sensation, experience of the heart and the chest, maybe even tension around the jaw, the forehead, the neck. What does it feel like to conjure this person, this difficult person? What do you notice? Check in with your body, check in with your breath. And even if you don't feel this, it's okay. Even if you don't feel like you want to extend loving kindness toward this person, that's okay. But let's just, each of us, say in our own mind these statements anyway. May you be happy. May you be safe and free from harm. May you be healthy. And may you live your life with ease. Just noticing. What does this feel like? What is happening here? This is beginner's mind. This is approaching this with a sense of curiosity, not knowing, not judging yourself for whatever experience it is that you're having. Is whatever your experience is, that's the point. Not being able to do it or not do it. It's just to know your experience, to be aware, to be conscious of how it is in our body, in our mind, our thoughts, our sensations, when it's difficult to extend our hearts, our compassion, kindness, even. Okay, and so let's just go ahead and move on from there. It's difficult person. And just again, allowing the sense of that person, the image of that person to just like fog clearing on a sunny day, just letting that fog, that cloud clear completely away. A nice full breath in with the exhale, just picturing that vast blue sky once more. And giving yourself credit for allowing yourself to stretch a little bit, challenging yourself. And so for the last one, let's think of someone, and for this, it may be a group of people. So in the past, some of us have used, for instance, maybe thought of families in Ukraine. Here we might think of families in Israel who are missing loved ones still, or families in Gaza who've been displaced. It could be anyone. If you want to send loving kindness to people with cancer, it can be whatever. But it's nice sometimes to pick a group. And so, whatever that is for you, placing your hands over your heart, getting a sense of common humanity that we are all in this experience called the human experience. Life can be tremendously difficult and tremendously beautiful all at the same time. And so, whoever this person or group of people might be, offering these statements for them. May you be happy. And you can fill in your own statements here as well if other things occur to you that you would like to offer as well wishes. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe and free from harm. May ease come your way. May you live your life with ease. May your difficulties be lifted. And again, turn your awareness toward your awareness. What does this feel like? What is your experience of this piece of the exercise? What do you notice? And we're just going to expand from here. For the very last part, which is all living beings, and that includes ourselves. So to end, again, I just love to have my hands over my heart. It really helps me connect with this. Um, but whatever works for you. So we'll offer these same statements to ourselves and to all living beings. So may I and all living beings be happy. May I and all living beings be healthy. May I and all living beings be safe and free from harm. May I and all living beings live with ease. And so I'm going to offer these statements from me to you, and then I'll sign off knowing that you can transition yourself back to your online virtual community with DPL gradually, and then feel free to turn your cameras on and share whatever comments or insights you may want to share. So to sign off, I will just say, may each of you be happy. And may each of you be healthy. May each of you be safe and free from harm. And may each of you live your life with ease. May difficulties be far away. All right. Blessings, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.